If things go as planned, Kenyan Drake likely will get some rushing attempts and catch some passes that might have ended up in the hands of Josh Jacobs during the 2021 NFL season. But Jacobs said he advocated for the Las Vegas Raiders to sign Drake in free agency this offseason. "I was fighting for the dude to get him over here when I found out that Book was leaving," Jacobs said last week when the Raiders were wrapping up their offseason program. "I've been knowing Kenyan forever. Since Alabama days, he's come back and trained with me all the time. His game speaks for itself. He's very versatile, plays the slot and is very good in open space. He can take the top off. He's going to be a great addition." Devontae Booker left Las Vegas for the New York Giants as a free agent in March after running for 423 yards and 3 touchdowns on 93 carries and catching 17 passes for 84 yards. For a 2-year, $11 million contract, the Raiders replaced Booker as their No. 2 running back with Drake, who ran for 955 yards and 10 touchdowns on 239 carries and caught 25 passes for 137 yards for the Arizona Cardinals during the 2020 season. Jacobs ran for 1,065 yards and 12 touchdowns on 273 carries and caught 33 passes for 238 yards last season, when he earned Pro Bowl recognition. A pair of Alabama alumni, Drake and Jacobs were not Crimson Tide teammates, but they did post similar college stats. From 2012 through 2015, Drake ran for 1,495 yards and 18 touchdowns on 233 carries, caught 46 passes for 570 yards and 4 touchdowns and returned 19 kickoffs for 505 yards and 1 TD. From 2016 through 2018, Jacobs ran for 1,491 yards and 16 touchdowns on 251 carries, caught 48 passes for 571 yards and 5 touchdowns and returned 18 kickoffs for 514 yards and 1 TD. "Obviously, we both have a high respect for each other's game and each other personally," Drake said. "Obviously, we got that Bama connection, so, roll Tide. And I just feel like once everything gets going, bullets get flying, we're just going to rely on the things that we've kind of been adapted to grow into, and that's being the best versions of ourselves and kind of really feeding off each other once we get in there. His running style is definitely infectious. The bruising physical style, being able to make people miss in space. Me vice versa. So I definitely think we'll be able to complement each other. Because Drake has caught at least 50 passes in 2 different NFL seasons and Jacobs has 53 receptions in his 2 NFL seasons, it would be easy to assume the Raiders now have a first and second down back in Jacobs and a third down back in Drake." Las Vegas quarterback Derek Carr said Drake isn't a change of pace back, he's the means to get the best out of Jacobs. "They're going to complement each other great," Carr said. "Kenyan's not just a route running kind of running back. I mean, he's had 900 and something yard seasons. The guy's a good football player.